Okay, so today I want to share a message to the ones who love an addict. Now, you might be sitting back saying, what do I know about being the one who loves an addict? Well, let me say this. I know everything there is, from my point of view, what it's like to love an addict. Um, Before I made this video, I asked my son if it would be okay if I mentioned him, so y'all know that I do have experience in this also. Not only have I been an addict, but I've been the one that loves an addict. Um, he said, "Sure, Mom, use my experience, your experience. I mean, it is what it is. I did what I did." He's now been clean for 4 months, thank God. And I'm hoping that I can get him on here to tell his story too. I haven't had my son clean since he was 14. Now, we both had addictions. His was methamphetamine also. I never shared my addiction with my child. I never wanted to see him go down my road, you know. Uh, so, I'm going to share with y'all in the next video a little bit about my experience with him. But today, like I said, I want to send a message to the ones who love an addict. I know it's not easy. It's tough. I know all about the lying, stealing, the fighting. I've been through it. First, let me say this. I believe that this is really important. Don't blame yourself. We as parents don't never say, well, we want to raise an addict. There's parents out there who have done everything for their child to make sure that their journey in life never crossed paths to be an addict, and they still were. So you're not to blame. Where the blame does come in at is the enabling. And what I mean by that is, I understand that you love your loved one, and you want to see them do better, and you don't want to see them suffering, hurting. I understand all that. But there comes a point where you have to say, no longer can I give you rides. No longer can you stay here in my home. No longer can you get high in my home. No longer am I, going to help support your problem. This is what I did. I told my son, like I said, I'm going to share with y'all in the next video things that we have experienced. I told my son, you need food, you need a shower, you need your clothes washed. You're more than welcome here. But as far as being in addiction and living here, it's absolutely not. I can no longer support you in your addiction. If that's what you choose, I understand, and that's what you'll have to choose outside of this home. It's a difficult thing because you love them so much. You don't want to see them suffer. But if you're helping them with their addiction, you're keeping them in addiction. That's how I feel. Now, these videos are only from my point of view, and I'm hoping that I can give words of encouragement to somebody out there in both areas, addiction and the ones who love an addict. They need you. I know this journey is not easy. It's very difficult, very hard. I remember having my wits end with it, and I love my children unconditionally, very much, but I went from crying to hollering to begging. I went through it all. I'm glad he decided to get right, but you have to be strong and know that you're not to blame for the choices that they're making. Addiction is. And until they've hit rock bottom, and until they feel something in their heart, and until they're ready to get right for themselves. There's nothing you say, nothing you can do, nothing at all that can change the way that they feel towards addiction. They're not going to get right. They're not going to get clean until they're ready. You can't make them. The judge can't make them. Their own kids can't make them. It has to be something that they want, because it's something that you truly have to work hard for. So until they're ready to say, I'm done and I need help, there's nothing you can say or do. It is what it is. I mean, I understand both sides, the addict and the ones who love an addict. Both are hard roads. But let your kid know that you love them, and when they're ready to get right, you're ready to be in their corner. You have to be strong. I remember texting my dad one time, and I said, Daddy, I never thought that I could have so much dislike for one of my children. And Daddy, being Daddy, just told me to hang in there. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I was at my wit's end. You know, it's hard to stick by somebody who lies to you, somebody who steals from you, somebody who hurts you, and somebody who makes choices that are more important than his family. But you can't give up. My son's been clean now 4 months. Another thing, you got to expect relapse. And I know that might sound like I'm setting somebody up for a relapse, but there's only a very, very small amount who make it through recovery. I don't even know if you even actually really recover at all. I mean, it's a daily struggle, and it's not for the weak of heart. Addiction destroys families, and I just really want y'all to know that I know y'all are having a tough time hanging on. I know y'all are having a tough time dealing with it. I know y'all are having a tough time seeing your child basically drowning and feeling like there is nothing you can do. You can beg, holler, cry, scream, fight. Until they're ready, there's nothing you, a judge, their kids, nothing nobody can do. It has to be a choice that they make. But until then, you know, let them know you're in their corner. Let them come home, eat, you know, take a shower, do clothes. Now, I'm only giving you advice from my point of view. Now that, you know, everybody's got opinions and everybody's got different experiences. It takes a strong person to hang in there. But when you think that nobody cares and nobody understands you, know that I do. I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. Got a bunch of grandbabies screaming in the background. Can't wait to go to them. You know, I don't mention this, but please hit the like and subscribe button. You know, I really want to get this out to folks. It's really important. So if you know somebody that's out there and that's in addiction, or, you know, love somebody that's in addiction, please share my videos. You know, put the word out there. I love y'all, and it's tough, but hang in there. My son's been clean 4 months, and I've not seen my son clean since he was 14 years old. It's an amazing feeling. We went through addiction together. Not sharing it, but we went through addiction together. And now we're in sobriety together. This is an amazing feeling. I've seen this young man grow up in 4 months. Just in 4 months. He's got 2 kids. I've watched him grow up just in 4 months from this to this amazing person. So don't give up. I know it's difficult too. I understand it. It puts a toll on you. But I love y'all. To the addicts out there, don't give up. Keep pushing. And to you, the ones who love an addict out there, don't give up. They need you. I love y'all, and until next week, bye.